What up everyone, I'm Marisol Moran and welcome back to Soul Fitness and MMA. Today we're going to be talking about one of the greatest and in my opinion one of the most intelligent fighters out there, and that is George St. Pierre. So let's get into it. So as a lot of you probably already know, George St. Pierre has called out the winner of Khabib versus Conor McGregor, and that is extremely exciting. Not only would that be an insane fight to watch, but it just makes the Conor versus Khabib fight all that more exciting. I mean, I was already excited for that fight by now, but the fact that the winner could potentially and most likely fight GSP makes that fight all the more exciting. Either one of those fighters who fights GSP after the fact is just another historical fight. Thumbs up if you're excited as much as I am, because I cannot wait to see the Conor versus Khabib fight and also the GSP versus the winner of said fight. When it comes to the Conor versus Khabib fight, I've already stated what my prediction and my opinion on that fight is in the previous video. So I'll link that video down below if you want to watch it. I think it'll be absolutely interesting to see what GSP versus Khabib will look like. Frankly, the Conor versus GSP I feel is pretty straightforward. As monumental of a person and a figure as Conor McGregor is, I think as a fighter he's still one-dimensional, so I think it'd be pretty straightforward as to what would happen between him and GSP. GSP would just take him down, dominate from there. When it comes to Khabib versus GSP, I think that's going to be much more of a war between those two fighters, which will make the fight that much more interesting. Honestly, it'll just be a fight of the night. I think that's what that fight has the potential to be. It'll be fight of the night, it'll be monumental, and it'll just be like a nail biter essentially. I'd be nervous the entire time, just completely enthralled. So the reason why I think that the GSP versus Khabib fight will be more of a war is that they both have similar styles. Khabib is really well known for taking his opponent down and just dominating on the ground essentially. He does a lot of ground and pound, demoralizes his opponent on the ground. However, GSP is also known for doing something very similar, also known for taking people down. This wrestling is phenomenal. What I think could be potentially very interesting and can turn the tides on that fight is if GSP is the first one to get the takedown. We have never seen Khabib be taken down. He's usually the one to take the initiative and to take his opponent down and be in a very advantageous position. We don't know if it could potentially mentally just break his confidence in the octagon to be taken down first and to be on the bottom. That could potentially be demoralizing for him in the octagon and give GSP even more of an advantage in winning that fight. As for how intelligent GSP is as a fighter, let's definitely get into that, because he is making some fantastic moves for his career and potentially even for the sport, just making history for the sport. So as we know, GSP was the welterweight champion before he took his 4-year hiatus and then came back to become the middleweight champion. And of course he did give up both of those belts, but it just makes complete and utter sense for him to come back for the lightweight belt. I mean, there's really no other reason why he should come back unless he's going to get that championship fight. And the thing is, he's not going to be coming back to fight the number 2 guy or the number 3 guy. He's coming back just for that title shot, which again, given his star power, given how much clout he has behind him, it makes complete sense why he would do that. And it's extremely intelligent because he's going to come in and set himself up to become a champion in a 3rd weight class, which again, another historical thing to happen within another year or so. There's just a lot going on right now in MMA. I think it's completely possible for him to make that weight. There has been some speculation as to whether or not he can get down to the 155 weight class. He had such a hard time making weight for the middleweight fight. He got colitis from eating so much, trying to make weight for that fight. It clearly is not natural for him to be that heavy. So I think he'll easily, with just being himself, really easily make it down to the 155 weight class. There's no reason not to have that fight, and I can't wait to see it. I'm excited for October so that we can have the Khabib versus Conor fight, and then most likely in January, February, we might get GSP versus the winner of said fight. So we have an exciting 6-8 months of UFC and MMA ahead of us, and I cannot wait. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that GSP can make the weight? If not, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye.